I've been privileged to be close to God's servant Bishop Oyedepo before he received the call into ministry. At that time, he was relating with me as a brother. But once grace distinguished him, I must appreciate that grace. I'm not equal with Bishop Oyedepo. I'm not equal to him. Anybody who tells me only wants to misguide me, I'm not. And I know it. I thank God I know it.
We've seen you work with Bishop Oyedepo for years, and we've seen the same grace manifest easily. But we usually don't see that in places. There must be some kind of secrets that helped the relationship. Would love you to speak to that so that because there are people that have reached out to us and they speak about some of their maybe difficult moments with their own spiritual father, or should they do this, how should they do that? And we know you would have seen a lot. You would have learned a lot. I'd like you to advise us on that, sir.
Well, first of all, let's appreciate that there are spiritual hierarchies. The problem many followers, let me use that word, or associate or assistant have is they are tempted to compare themselves with their leader. You have to first of all appreciate the fact that you are at the lower end. Without a slope, there cannot be a flow. Water doesn't flow up hills, it flows downhill. So don't remain on the same height with your spiritual leader. Slope. You create the gradient for grace to flow from him to you. Now, don't think or make reference to the background of your leader. I've been privileged to be close to God's servant Bishop Oyedepo before he received the call into ministry. At that time, he was relating with me as a brother. But once grace distinguished him, I must appreciate that grace. I must forget about past relationship or the linkage that brought me to him. I must now see him as my leader, my pastor, my prophet, upon whom God has placed grace that I need. That I need. Now, if as an assistant pastor, associate pastor, you preach and people clap for you, and you now think you are now equal with your leader, you are preparing for the ditch. If people come to you and say, oh, today's message was powerful, I didn't know God can use you like this. You know what they are telling you? Go and start your own ministry. That's what they are telling you. And if you leave, they will leave you. There are many people who talk others out of ministry and they abandon them. I wish I can get English language to use for what is occurring to me now. You know, in Yoruba language they used to say, you should know your weight, your limit,
your boundaries.
Know your limit, your weight, your boundaries. The Lord told Miriam, he said, all of you, I chose you to be prophets. All of you, I call you prophet. But that I call you prophets doesn't mean you are all equal prophets. He said, but there is none of you with whom I speak face to face and mouth to mouth, except Moses, my servant. So, you must understand that you are not equal. I'm not equal with Bishop Oyedepo. I'm not equal to him. Anybody who tells me only wants to misguide me, I'm not. And I know it. I thank God I know it. And I carry myself as one who knows it. Now, please note also that ministry, especially pioneering a ministry is a call from God. You may be a fine preacher, but you are not called to pioneer a ministry. Let every man therefore abide in the calling where God has called you. Why not? There will be people who are called to pioneer ministry from existing ministry. There will be, and there are some of us who are. But if He doesn't call you, don't call yourself. If He doesn't call you, don't call yourself. I've often said, God will assign you only to what He has designed you for. So know what He designed you for and stay on the assignment. Thank you.